Well, it just likes a bit of both. It likes a bit of salty and it likes a bit of sweet. That's what she said.
You can't see that. You can't say that. Hello, welcome back to the channel. I'm currently on the A428, heading south to the Manor Farm complex, where I'm going to meet up with Lloyd for a bit of a social. With a bit of a twist this time. We're going to do a bit of a challenge, but I'll explain more about that when we get down there. So I'm about 30 minutes away. Manor Farm have only actually opened 3 lakes for night fishing post-COVID crisis. It's just been day to get up until now. So yeah, I'm about 30 minutes away, so we're going to get down there and I'll explain to you more about this challenge when we get on the bank. Hey, right, here we are. We're now on the banks of Damsel. We're all set up more or less, and just tell you a little bit about the challenge that we're going to do. We call this challenge the Sweet Amino Challenge. First of all, say hello, Lloyd.
Hello, guys.
And yeah, we're calling this the Amino Challenge. So we're going to bait 2 spots up, more or less the same distance out on Damsel Lake here, and then we are going to fish 2 rods over that. Okay, so one of the baits, Lloyd is going to be on Ocean Amino, I'm going to be on the Sweet Amino. And yeah, what we said is that you can hydrate the baits, then you can add 1 liquid to it, only 1 liquid, and then 1 other bait source with it, so it could be corn or hemp or whatever. Okay, so you're on the Ocean Amino. What have you gone for?
So I've gone for maize in mine. So I've just boiled standard dry maize, soaked it overnight, boiled it for 40 minutes, about 2-3 kilos worth of maize. Right. Then mix it in with chopped, crushed Ocean Amino, and then the Ocean Amino glug. Right.
So you've chopped and crushed. Your liquid is the Ocean Amino glug. Yeah. And your side bait is corn. Oh, sorry, maize. Maize,
yeah,
proper maize.
Corn,
yeah,
proper maize. So
okay. Well, I'm going to go for something a little bit different. I was going to use corn as well, just plain old tin corn. I've chopped the Sweet Amino up. I got the kids slaving away all week doing that, and I'm just about out of Sweet Amino liquid, so I'm going to glug my baits in evaporated milk to give it that nice creamy. It's going to soak in there and it's going to come out in the water and it's creamy. And as the other food source that I'm going to put with mine, I'm going to put the Sweet Amino pellet with it. Okay, just to change it up a bit. So that is the challenge. We're both fishing on the aminos. Lloyd's on Ocean, I'm on Sweet. We're both fishing on 2 rods on the spot. Now the other rule is that you've got to match the hatch, so you've got to use either a wafter, in my case a Sweet Amino wafter, or a pop-up in Lloyd's Ocean Amino pop-up or Sweet or wafter. But then we said over the weekend, because we're here for 2 nights, we've got the option to play 3 joker cards, and what that means is you can basically stick on another bait. It could be a PCF pop-up, or it could be 2 pieces of rubber corn or whatever. Okay, we just said that you're allowed to play your 3 joker cards at some point over this weekend. Yeah. So yeah, just confirm we are down here for 2 nights. We're hoping to get a few fish. We're right on the end of the wind here in the corner of the lake. We're not going to fish too far out because we know that they get on the wind on this lake, yeah, they always do, and so they'll be in this corner, and hopefully we'll get a few fish between us. We've got a barbecue. Yeah, barbecue beers. We've got some beers to get through as well. We're just basically
nice social, hopefully a few runs.
Yeah, definitely, that's what we're hoping for.
And then catch some fish on some PCF bait.
Yeah, and just obviously we know bait's bait once fish get on it, you know, but it's just a bit of fun really, just to see what bait catches the most fish. So that's the idea of it. And then between the 2 of us, we've also gone for a £10 bet for the
biggest fish.
Yeah, the biggest fish.
Biggest fish.
Yeah. Right. So let's get on.
Right.
I haven't mixed my bait up yet, so I'm doing it on the bank. Literally, haven't had time this week. But yeah, lots, about just over 3 key of Sweet Amino chops in there. Like I say, I got the kids working with a Ridge Monkey chopper all week, so I'm just going to glug this in the is it evaporated cream? It's not, it's evaporated milk. Okay, I'm just going to glug it in that. I've got another tin as well that I can put in there if I don't think it's creamy and milky enough, and I think that's just going to soak in it all nice and lovely. And when this hits the bottom of the lake, it should just give a murky cloud off of it, I think. Should be good. So that, then I think, let's look at here. Oh, that's just boilers in there. Okay, we'll get a little bit of a shovel in here. That's what I was looking for. What I'm going to do is, rather than use the corn, I'm going to put in some of these sweet amino pellets that I opted to get from Gary this time. Just a couple of scoops of them. And I'm just going to mix this round. I've also got some lake water that might put a little bit of lake water in as well, because we did say we're allowed to hydrate the baits fully. It might not even need it actually, but that is going to be my mix for the weekend. Yum yum. Right, as you just saw, Lloyd has got one. I'm going to apologise for the sound. He's a nice one, isn't he?
Yeah.
I'm going to apologise for the sound in advance. It's really, really windy down here. We're struggling a bit.
Okay, so we're going to do away. See what
There you go, yeah. It's already turned at £3.
I think it's probably about 15.
There you go.
It's not working, mate. Oh, there you go. It's 12. 11.
12-11.
It's more than I thought, but...
Yeah, he's got a few scars on him, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's probably spawned.
Find his tail out.
Might turn him round actually. So you've got a better side. That's the other side there. That's a better side. Yeah, he's got some scratches and stuff there.
Oh, nice little star there. Yeah. Beautiful. Yeah, so once again, apologies for the sound, but this is Lloyd with a nice fish of, what do we say, just under 13, was it?
Yeah, 13, yeah.
Yeah, 12-11 it was.
Yeah.
There we go, yeah. Nice one, 12-11. Bit up a bit. Yeah. Yeah, brilliant. Nice one, mate. Quick still.
Yeah.
What's saying, Lloyd? 1-0 to the Ocean Amino.
1-0 Ocean. Come on.
Mother trucker.
Ocean.
Bastard. I'm sure I'm going to get one. It's only a matter of time. So, as you've probably just seen, Lloyd's had one. He's happy. What was it on?
Ocean Amino pop-up on a running rig. I mean, you can't get any more standard as that. I mean,
1-0 to the Ocean Amino.
Yeah, just nailed the bottom lip.
Yeah.
Good run as well. Chatting about my pants being ripped.
Yeah. He's talking his usual crap, and you know, and his rods go off. I was actually relieved when his rods went off because I thought I don't have to listen to the story.
Chatting about an accident in Waders by the bank.
So we got a barbie. burgers and chicken and all that stuff, and settling in for the night now. Really, it's 9:15.
Trying to recast something. Both.
Yeah, recast both rods.
Here's what I found.
Oh, really? And yeah, I think I'm just going to leave the rods as they are now. I pulled in the left-hand rod, which was on a multi-rig, and put that onto the German rig. So it was that's going to get a bite. I'm sure of it. That's going to get a bite. So 1-0 to the Ocean Amino, but there's still a lot of hours to go yet.
Yeah.
So come on, the sweet Amino, come on. Right, here we are. It's, oh my god, it's 25 to 11. It's 25 to 11. We've had no more fishy action. We're just talking crap in front of the campfire, which is quite cool. And drinking beers as well.
Yeah.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers, man. Cheers.
1-0 to the sweet Amino. To the Ocean Amino. Apologies. I'm convinced that I'm going to equalise in the night with the old sweet Amino. So we're fishing practically identical, aren't we, at the minute? So we've got one rig on a wafter, one rig on a pop-up. But if I don't get anything tonight, I might have to play one of my joker cards early.
Yeah.
And bring out the mighty Stella.
I think I'm no more bites from me in the night. I think.
Yeah.
Stinky pinks are coming out.
So I think I mentioned earlier on my makeup of the bait. Obviously you saw me mixing it up. What did you do with yours?
Mine was just I had so whole boilies, chopped boilies, and I had crushed basically, and then I mixed that with boiled maize, and then I added the Ocean Amino glug, and basically left it overnight. Let it soak in. Used quite a bit of glug. I think I used about 400 milliliters of glug, quite a lot. Let that sort of soak in overnight, and opened it this morning. Smelling great, and that's basically it.
Played a nasty trick on me when we got here. He said, I have a smell of it, and I was like, I can't smell anything, and then he just whacked it in my face, and I've been able to taste nothing but Ocean Amino.
Burnt the inside of your nose.
Yeah, for the rest of the night.
Yeah.
Even tasted through the barbecue, which
it stinks. It's
the
best way to describe the Ocean Amino is.
I don't think it's as smelly as you make out. I mean, when I first opened it, it was, but
don't leave it in your car, whatever you do.
Sweating overnight.
Oh Jesus! Yeah, don't drop the glug on your Vivi mat either.
Yeah. Oh,
it stinks. It stinks of the ocean. It stinks of fish and crab and God knows what else. Gary's put in it, but that's a good bait. Definitely. I think having the both. I think both of them. I think they've both got their own benefits. I think
I like the sweet Amino, I must admit.
Yeah, I've used both.
I mean, I've had good results of Ocean Amino recently and a few fish.
Yeah.
But I've more or less used sweet Amino all last year, I think, and I did really well off it.
Me too as well. But the ocean's just it's got something different about it. like I say, I'm going to happily probably use both of them this year.
But we're fishing on Willow in a couple of weeks. Are you going to use the Ocean on Willow?
I'm gonna go with the ocean, the sweet, because I just
Why?
I just think that the fish, there's something about the fish smell baits in that lake
The cats.
attracts the catfish. I think I use the sweet nutty smelling baits seem to work and got me the carp.
Yeah.
Where I feel that the fishier baits tend to get carp as well, but they tend to bring the catfish in.
Yeah, definitely. But having said that, the last time we fished on Willow, there was a guy. Remember the guy at the bottom of the lake? His alarms went in the middle of the night, and we thought, oh, he's had one. And I went to the toilet in the morning, and I said, how'd you get on it? And he said, yeah, I had one. It's about the length of my hand. He said it was a catfish, and he had it on a not a fish-based or a meat-based boilie. But,
so I just know. I think I think both baits have their place basically, but I think they're both equally as good. They've got different benefits.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, so we've got Willow coming up. Then we're fishing on Home Fen.
Yeah.
A couple of weeks after that, I think.
A couple of weeks after that, and then we've got some syndicate trips as well. You got your syndicate, I got mine, and then we've got no France trips this year, obviously for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
I know there's a few people who are gutted this sort of week. We've postponed France trips, and that's all cancelled. So hopefully next year that'll be in the cards for another European trip for me anyway.
Definitely. We were going to try and get on Bluebell this weekend, weren't we? But it seemed the wrong thing to do. I think they really reduced anglers on there, and we were going to go to do this Sweet Amino challenge, Amino challenge. We were going to go on Mallard.
Yeah, we wanted. I think we wanted a runs water. We wanted a water where we had a decent bit of water.
A runs water. We've only
yeah, exactly. This is a runs water with a decent bit of water that had a high stock of fish.
Yeah.
That we could sort of put a better bait out, sit on it for a bit, and hopefully get a few bites. And that was kind of. And we had a few venues in mind to do this challenge, and unfortunately the venue there we had in mind is currently closed at the moment.
Yeah, so that's why we made it.
So that's why we're here.
But we like this. Well, you like this lake.
I don't mind this lake. I've done alright in this lake. There's some good fishing here actually, and the fish are growing really well in here. And there's some
I think that one you had earlier on was a pretty one. Wasn't
it was a nice looking fish. Wasn't a big one, but it was a good looking fish, and like I say, there's some 30s in here now.
Well, we heard that, didn't we, last time we come down, that there was some 30s in. I believe it, but I think the average stamp is somewhere sort of mid-teens.
Mid-teens, sort of sort of low 20s. I think there's a good stamp of fish in here.
Yeah. Right guys, double trouble in the swims. I was just spotting over my rods, and I've had a take. It's a decent common, and literally a few seconds after, Lloyd's had himself a tench. So we're going to have a look at the tench first.
Wow, this is a first for me.
Yeah.
Never caught a tench ever. That's why we're looking at it. Quite proud of my tench. But
nice fish.
Looks like the tench also like the Ocean Amino too.
Do you want to weigh him or not? No.
Nah, I'm not gonna weigh him. I think he's about.
I reckon he's about 5 or 6.
5 or 6 pounds.
He's a nice one.
Nice little tench. Roll my sleeves up. Don't know if they're slimy or not.
Yeah, get him up.
Get him up. He's probably got up. There he is. Boom. Hey.
Yeah.
Tench.
About 5 or 6 pounds. Yeah. It's a nice one. Yeah.
Cool. Scores on the doors.
That's still running, yeah.
Sorry?
Yeah, it's still running.
Oh, I was right, wasn't I?
15 on the nose.
15 on the nose. I was bang on.
Yeah, you were.
And the fish whisperer.
I think I got a bit excited then.
Yeah, I think we know when a 20 is, but awesome.
Right. So yeah, this one on the wafter, yeah. Sweet Amino wafter. I did just play one of my joker cards. I was going to mention to camera, but I didn't get a chance to. But it's not that one. I thought it might have been at first, but yeah. So the other one is a crystal white I've put out now. Played one of my joker cards, but this actually came on the wafter. So £15. Nice. Whoa. He's a real decent common. Beautiful condition.
Looks like a male with all the spawning cuticles on the outside. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not Simon Scott, so.
Yeah, no, it's stunning.
Nice fish, mate.
Pretty much the same on the other side, so we'll get some stills and we'll get him back. Alright, quick update. Been manic this morning, chaos. The night was pretty uneventful. Yeah, Lloyd had one. Well, you had one on, didn't you? About 3 o'clock or something, and lost it.
Yeah, 3 o'clock. Lost it sort of mid-water.
Just popped off, which is unfortunate. And then nothing much really happened during the night. A couple of bleeps, something. That's all I had. So got up this morning, went straight for the rods. Thought, right, I'm just going to come a little bit further in because I see 1 or 2 fish shore further in. And so I did that. Come back 2 rod lengths. Started spotting over it, and immediately it ripped off. And that's the common that you just saw then at £15. So it's caught on a German rig, and it was a Sweet Amino wafter. So it's now 1 each, 1 for the Sweet Amino, 1 for the Ocean Amino. The challenge is on. Lloyd as well, immediately after I had my run, he had a tench, but we're not counting tench.
Yeah, but it was my first tench, so I feel like a real carp angler now. I've had a tench on carp gear.
There you go, yeah. But yeah,
so time for some breakfast.
Yeah, time for some breakfast now. Sausage butties are almost on.
New still about?
And we've got another 24 hours plus yet, haven't we? So
yeah, man. So
nice one. So yeah, it's 1 each in the challenge. Not marching that. Right, here we are, second night in, and we're still on 1 fish each. So the Amino challenge is still 1-1. I had one about an hour and a half ago on the rod, obviously, and it came off. So yeah, snapped, gutted. So we've landed 1 each and lost 1 as well.
Yeah.
So we just had to pan fry our dinner because somebody forgot the self-lighting coals, didn't they? And we tried our best to get a fire going with a bit of wood and twigs and Bear Grill style, and we weren't getting anywhere. So we shifted the barbecue to one side, and now look at it. It's like a blazing inferno. So yeah, but we've had our dinner now anyway. Settling down for the night with a few beers.
Yeah.
We've got some rum as well that we're gonna have with some coke.
Yeah.
Hopefully a few more fish. Good old talking crap that we normally do for hours on end.
Talking shit, yeah.
Talking rubbish. Yeah, so we've probably got to about 2 o'clock, 2:30 tomorrow. So hopefully we'll get a couple of more fish. Hopefully, but it seems to have gone dead this side of the lake. Fish seem to have moved off onto the other side of the lake where we
see you in the back of the wind, don't they?
Yeah, there's a couple of lads we've seen catch around the other side. Unfortunately, there's no room for us over there, so we're a bit stuck for a move. Yeah, but you never know. Remain optimistic. The wind is still hacking into this corner, hence there's not been that many swim shots on this blob because the wind has been awful, so I have to shelter it behind the brolly all the time. But the wind is still hacking into this swim, so confident they'll get on the end of it again. And who knows, maybe we can get a couple of more bites.
Well, we probably pack up tomorrow, yeah.
Yeah. That's not a young baby being sacrificed, by the way. That is, we've got a flock of probably about 70 geese behind us. I've never seen as many geese on any other lake, apart from Willow, Lynch Hill.
Lynch Hill, yeah.
Where they have that
Goose Island.
Yeah, Goose Island.
Goose Island.
That was mental.
Oh,
but on this lake at Manor Farm, it's just there's literally about 300 birds, and they're just constantly walking around the venue, crapping everywhere.
Just turn around and they're all there.
So yeah, till about 2:30 tomorrow, I reckon we've got. So we've got a good chance of getting in there, haven't we?
Yeah.
And but I'm still winning on the tenner bet.
Yeah, biggest fish.
Yeah, biggest fish.
£15 on the nose.
£15 on the
I
nose.
did a 12 and a
Yeah.
12.11.
Yeah. But yeah,
Not
as it
monsters.
stands, the Amino challenge is currently 1-1.
Draw. Bottom went flat to the ground. Complete drop back. Also there. Oh, sorry, mate. He is a chunk for here. Look at him. Oh, jeez. Let's come out. Let's come out.
Any skills at the
Probably 20. Oh, that's the best fish I think I've had. Best fish I've ever had out of here. I think I'll probably best. Got an angry mirror.
Right guys, we just do that piece to camera where we were saying we haven't had any more, and literally Lloyd got a drop back on his rod, and he's got a really nice fish for this lake. It's a £26, beautiful, immaculate mirror. Let's have a look. Yeah, so here he is, £26 on the nose. What a stunning mirror. Yes. Yeah.
Oh, mate, come here. Get a shot of this.
Hang on, what is it?
He's pooed in the mat. It's all the corn, all the maize. Look.
Oh, right, yeah.
So he's basically,
Yeah.
he's got basically sweet amino,
Sweet Amino.
ocean amino.
Sweet Amino, that. Amino, that's my fish. That's my fish caught on Sweet Amino.
Ocean amino. Well, he's got maize in there.
That's
so
Sweet Amino, right. In case you missed that, he's pooing out Sweet Amino. That counts as my fish.
It's maize. There's definitely some ocean amino.
That is Sweet Amino. That is hilarious. Right, do you want to get his other side up? Oh! Oh, I just dropped the testicle. Oh.
You didn't just say that on camera, did you?
Yeah, sorry. Right, so we're just going to have a quick chat about the fish that we just had. So, as it would stand, it would mean that the ocean amino is now in front. But what was apparent and what was recorded was the fact that the fish was pooing out sweet amino.
Wasn't.
Wasn't.
It was pooing out maize.
No.
Which maize is what's in my mix.
Maize is amazing, right? But it wasn't pooing out maize, it was pooing out sweet amino. So, I mean, I know that you now have the biggest fish, which is, I know I owe him 10 quid, but I think
So far?
that it's sweet amino 2, ocean amino 1.
No, bollocks. It was caught on an ocean amino wafter.
Over sweet amino.
No. How can it be over sweet amino?
It's come in.
No.
It's munched my sweet amino. It's moved across to your swim.
Well, it just likes a bit of both. It likes a bit of salty and it likes a bit of sweet. That's what she said.
You can't see that. You can't say that. But yeah, I hope you agree. That was a fantastic fish, especially for this water.
Yeah, for this water. I mean,
right, Lloyd's just got another jammy sod. We're going to have to position it again so the camera's under the brolly so you can't hear any of this horrible wind, so there might be a bit of fire smoke coming in the foreground, but don't worry, the fish isn't on fire, it's being well looked after.
oh man, it's beautiful.
It's another bar of gold! You are gold!
Yeah, don't worry, that's nice.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes, man. Look at that.
Right, guys. So this is now 3-1.
To this ocean.
3-1 to the ocean. You absolute monkey. Oh, what a pretty one.
Yep. So just going to talk you through the rig that I've had the fish on this session. You've probably seen it before. It's the IQ D rig. It's obviously fished sort of whipping style, as you can see there, on a size 4 curved shank hook, and that's a size 11 ring swivel with a 50mm Ocean Amino wafter. We've got there is about 8 inches of 15-pound IQ2 fluorocarbon, and that's a size, I think it's a medium size tungsten sink in the middle there, so that's pinning it down the bottom, and that's just sort of tied at the back there with a figure of 8 loop knot with a little bit of clear silicone to sort of slide it onto the quick change system, and that's fished on a simple lead clip system with a 3-ounce lead.
Turn it on. Right, guys, got my Terry Hearn fire poking stick. Now you got a carpy tail for you.
Terry Hearn the pirate.
Terry Hearn doesn't talk like a pirate, does he? No.
Yeah.
But yeah, shall we make it a bit more carpet?
Tezza Hearn.
By putting one of these
Jack Sparrow.
Sustainable, not this, sustainable wood logs on there like that. Just going to put that there while I tell you a carpet tale about the Ocean Amino now being 2 in front. Yes! You utter I will beep that out.
Language.
Yeah, I've just done a recast because I'm desperate. I mean, because I just wanted to make sure that the rods were out on the spot. So yeah, I'm afraid I'm 3-1 down now for the Sweet Amino. Looks like the Ocean Amino is the bait to be on, isn't it? So we're going to get some more tunes on, and we're going to sit back. We're now on.
Oh, sorry, I didn't want to shove it in there.
Oh dear.
But it's the wafters. The wafters are doing it for me at the moment.
Yeah, well, I've noticed that as well. The rum and coke's already taken hold.
Yeah.
The past few fish that I've had have all come on wafters.
But we know in here they do tend to prefer a bottom bait.
Yeah.
Pop-ups don't really do a lot in here. Well, say that. I've had the odd fish, but it seems to be the wafting bottom bait sort of presentation.
Hence, we're both on wafters full stop now. Yeah, I took off the Ronnie rig as well. Although Lloyd had that first fish on a Ronnie rig. Yeah. It's done nothing. I've had it on for 24 hours now plus, and it's done nothing. So I have gone wafter, Sweet Amino, obviously. So I've got one more joker card to play left to play if I see fit.
I haven't played any.
Yeah, no, you have. You played.
Yeah, I did. Sorry.
Don't lie about it.
Oh, sorry. I did play the Stinky Pink card. I thought maybe mix it up, but to be honest, I had the Stinky Pink on the right.
Don't lie about your Stinky Pink again,
and then
right?
the Amino.
Red hot poker for you, Mr. Jones.
The Amino wafter did the job again, so I just changed them back to both.
The Amino wafter? The sweet.
The Ocean Amino, yeah.
Not the sweet Amino.
No. Forget about the sweet. It's all about ocean.
It's all about the ocean. At the minute, but there's still time for me to pull this back.
We'll see. Come on, the carp.
Morning. It is about 9:05, something like that, in the morning, and nothing happened in the night. It's windy as hell in the night. There's Lloydie boy. So as it stands, it's still 3-1 to the Ocean Amino. There's no fish caught during the night. Lloyd had those 2 early evening yesterday, which puts him in front. But we've got pretty much, a good few hours yet. We'll start packing up probably about 2:30, 3 o'clock, something like that. We're about to have some brekkie and get fishing for the rest of the day. Right guys, it's can't buy myself a bite at the minute. It's still 3-1 on the Amino challenge to the the Ocean Amino. So I'm going to mix things up a bit. I'm going to put a bit more spot out, but also just been rooting in here, and I'm going to try a zig. I've got a zig pre-tied up here. The depth out there is 9 foot. This zig is 3.5 foot. So I'm figuring I'm just going to put out a zig on one, leave a German wafter on the other. This is my third joker card. I'll tell Lloyd as soon as he wakes up. At the minute he's dozing away. So yeah, third joker card, last chance saloon. A few hours left. Got to try and buy myself a bite somewhere or another. 'Cause at the minute I'm losing the challenge. I'm also losing the bet for the biggest fish. Not got much chance of getting that biggest fish, but you just never know. If I can pull a couple of fish out in these last couple of hours, might equal things up. So that is the plan. Right guys, it's now 20 to 3. We're more or less packed up. We've still got the rods in at the minute, but the lake has been dead all day today. There's been no shows, we haven't seen any fish, we haven't seen anyone catching. So I think it's going to be a win for the Ocean Amino, 3 fish to 1.
Yeah.
So congratulations is in order. I mean, congratulations is in order. I do owe you a tenner as well for the biggest fish, so not been the greatest weekend for me. But yeah, Ocean Amino, 2 cracking baits, Ocean Amino, Sweet Amino, but Ocean Amino has won this time. We might do another one next time where we pitch maybe the relish or you know, something against Ocean Amino.
Yeah.
We could do that, couldn't we?
Definitely.
But we're both, the next time we fish together is Willow in about 3 to 4 weeks time, something like that.
Got a 3-nighter on there.
Yeah, I'll probably do a couple of more sessions on the club water before then. But that's the next time we fish together.
Yeah, that'll be good.
So yeah, it's been a good laugh, hasn't it?
Always, as always.
And that mirror was an absolute stunner as well. I have to give you that.
Yeah.
But yeah,
definitely.
That's probably going to be it from us, unless we catch in the next half hour, which I can't see anything happening. We'll see you in the next film. Good luck in your own fishing, and I'll see you in the next film.
Thanks for watching.
Bye bye.
Bye.